So let's get started now. Alright, so normally we are using ucut to edit. Okay, so click on ucut or any editing software you are using. So you will click it and click new project. So I'm going to add any video. Okay, so we can correlate the video. Okay, so this is the video I want to add here. Then I'll click on the arrow to add the video. Okay, so this is the video we want to correlate. So let's start. To correlate, you slide and look for filter. This is filter over here, so click on it. Once you click on it, you click on adjust. This is adjust. Hope you can see it. Click on adjust. Then there are several elements that you can touch. Okay, there are several elements that you can touch over here. So let's start from the second one, which is lightness. Okay, so this lightness, I'm going to increase it a little just to brighten the video. Okay, so I'm going to increase it a little. Let me leave it at 10. Okay, so then we'll move to contrast. This is contrast over here. Then I'm going to increase this also. I'm going to increase it to 10. Okay, so once you are editing, okay, if you want to see the previous look of your video, just click on here, tap and hold it, then you see the previous look. Okay, see the previous look, and this is the one we have edited. So warmth, I don't normally touch warmth, but you can touch it if you want. Okay, so let's leave it at 5 or 6 is okay. Then tint, you can touch it or you leave it, but I do not see it necessary. Okay, so you can edit it depending on the kind of video background that you are using. Okay, so let's just leave it at 3. So saturation is just, will I say, this is how I see saturation: adding oil to your soup. Okay, that is what I see as saturation. So have this idea: adding oil to a pot of soup. So I'll increase it. This is, as I'm increasing it, is bringing out and enhancing the color of the video. Are you seeing it? So we are going to leave it at 10. Yeah, 10 is okay. All right, so let's see what we have done so far. Let's see the previous look. Wow, this is the previous look and this is the new look. Then curve, I don't use curve. Curve is not necessary at all. Then HSL, so when you want to correct a color, maybe the color of your dress, okay, you can use HSL to correct it. So just tap on it. If you tap on it, you can see different colors of rainbow over here. So in this dress that I'm wearing, red is there. Okay, so we are going to increase the hue of the red in my dress, sorry, in the dress of the video. Okay, so you have the hue, the saturation, and luminance. Okay, so let me increase it. Are you seeing that the red is coming out? Okay, so let me add an oil to it, which is the saturation. Are you seeing the difference? The red color is popping out. Then the luminance, I'll just increase it or decrease it, but I love giving it, increasing it a little bit. So then I'll move to yellow color, which is the dominant color of my dress. I'll increase the hue. I can decrease it or increase it. So the saturation, I also do for the saturation. Are you seeing that the color is popping out? Are you seeing that the color is popping out? Okay, so then the next one is blue color, but blue color is not that visible, but we are going to edit it to the same way we edit. Then the saturation, the luminance, I'll just give it a little part. Okay, so this is it. After doing it, then click on this check mark here to save the work. Okay, so This is the previous look and this is the new editing look. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it different? Okay, so fade, um you can fade, but I don't use fade all the time. I don't use fade all the time. This fade is used to create a transition. Okay, so this fade is used to create a transition. So there's a lot of things you can do. All right, so let's move to the next one, which is highlights. So the highlights, I'll just decrease it. Okay, I don't want it to have too much light. I'll decrease it to 20. Okay, so the shadow, I'll leave it. You can edit it if you want. Oh, and you can leave it. Okay, so let's just leave it by at 5. Yeah, 5 is okay. Then color. So this color is used to add a color to the video itself, while the HSL is used to correct a color in the dress or the dominant color in the video. Okay, so let me show you the difference. If you tap on this color now, let's choose this one here. Then if you increase it, are you seeing the effect? If you increase this one, are you seeing the effect? Are you seeing the effect? So we don't need this right now, so I'll just put everything at 00. So I'll just click on none over here. So click on the check mark. Okay, then hue, I don't use hue all the time, but you can use it if you want. Okay, so I'll just leave it at 2, or let's leave it at 4. Then vignette, this vignette is used to, if you want to curve the part of your video, like if you want to add a shadow at the edge part of your video, this is what you use. If you increase it, do you see that the edge part is now darkened? Are you seeing it? Is now darkened, but we don't need this now. Then the sharpening, I'll just leave it at 20 is okay. This grain is used to give a pause in your video, to add a pause. Okay, but we will not be using that right now. So I'm done with the color grading. Okay, so this is how you can color grade your video, and it will look more nice and it will enhance the visual appearance. So let's see the previous look. This is the previous look and this is the editing one. This is there's a lot of different in it. So one thing you should know while color grading, don't color grade too much. Okay, don't add a lot of oil in your color grading. Don't make it too white, don't make it too dark, don't make it too reddish. Okay, just make everything to be accurate. Okay, depending on the type of video you are color grading. So this type of color grading now, if you use it on another video, it might not work. It will not work. Okay, so several videos has different color grading style. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next video.
Today for serious people only. So take the advantage now with 1K only. Don't miss.